See what we do today. So far, we're down 0.5% on NASDAQ, 0.3% on S&P. We'll see what today wants to do. AMD continues to sell off. It's now down about 1.8%. Looks like NASDAQ's trying to sell off a little bit here. That's a pretty big whipsaw there. So if you got in trying to go short on that move, you just got faked out. That's why I usually wait at least 5 minutes or so after the open to start getting into something, just because this happens a lot at open. A lot of whipsaw, a lot of fakes. You can start getting long once it starts to break 210. But even then, I wouldn't jump in on this candle. This candle's not a fan. Because you could jump in right there, which, don't get me wrong, it could make a move, but just not a fan. I'm gonna wait. AMD caught some support there at 120, 121. It's bouncing a bit. NASDAQ's rallying here a little bit. Let's see what we got on the 5 minute. We got some resistance here at 270 to like 290, this range. Also, the next level of major resistance could be at 440, 435 to 440. That's where we have the next resistance. If we here look at the 1 hour, sure, we bounced off a few times on the 1 hour, bounced here, there, and a few times here. We've kind of been in that range here. We would have to get up above this, the 440, and hold above that to start making a move back up and start looking bullish. But if we look on the daily, wait up, NASDAQ might make a move here. Let's see. I jumped in there at 17 for a move. Let's see if we can get up to 30. We could break this high. I took it at 27. I just got in there for a very quick scalp, just because I saw on my other screen Apple pushing up. So I was like, all right, we might get a little push, but that was just gonna be a little scalp. Anyways, back to the daily. So here we have, normally whenever we have sell-offs, we have these sell-offs in 3 waves. All right. First wave is gonna be oh, there goes NASDAQ. Nice. S&P looking good too. S&P, we got to get above 4,400 on S&P and start holding that as well. Get above this range that we have here. Looks good though. NASDAQ's pushing there. Nice. I got in at 17, sold it at 27, and it's now at almost 50. I will get short on this if it starts to hit that what was it? Let me see. What did I have on here? That 300 level, just for a quick short a quick scalp if it makes that move on these extended candles here. Apple's looking good as well. That thing's just pushing up pretty good. AMD is very weak today. Still down on the day. Alright, so back to the daily. So normally this thing makes a move, a downside move in 3 waves. So first wave is going to be the first sell-off. And then we have the second wave, which is wave B, which is the first bounce. And then we have wave C, which is the third sell-off. I mean the second sell-off. But it's going to be, it has to be a lower sell-off than this and a much bigger one, which we got here. And then we have the 3 waves, which is completed A, B, and C. And then after this, normally you have a bullish bounce back up, bullish sentiment. After that, we got the 3 waves out of there. And especially this candle gives you a big indication that it looks kind of bullish, because when we have a big whipsaw like this, where we had a 6-point-something% whipsaw on NASDAQ from the bottom all the way back to the top, usually we continue to move higher after that. But in these times right now, with Russia tensions and everything, and with all this inflation, a lot could happen. So on a normal time though, if we just had a regular sell-off, this would have been a pretty good sign to start buying the dip around here and start pushing up. We'll see if NASDAQ can make another move up there to 300. If it can, I'll go short for a quick little short. NASDAQ might make another run here. But these wicks right here are why I'm not going to get long. It's gotten rejected a few times now, so I'm just not. Normally when it does that, it's just weak. And I don't want to get long on that. And then I don't want to get short because you could have a big pop, so that's why I'm going to just wait, be patient until something a little bit better sets up. This thing would, if this thing could hold 210 and kind of just form a little flag here, I'll probably get in long. Okay, why does Boeing always want to lead the way down? I don't get it. Man, what is... We're down points. We're barely red on S&P. The Dow is down 0.3, and then Boeing wants to be down 1.8%. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. NASDAQ looking pretty weak here with this sell-off. We needed to hold that level of 210. Like I said, just be patient with it. Still selling off a bit. Let's see if we can hold though. If we can hold, it'll look good because on the 5-minute, we would bounce right off that EMA. It's getting rejected here. Let's see. It's all about being patient. Let's see if Nasdaq can hold and get back above 220. Yesterday's like today's like yesterday where we had pretty slow morning. Looks like it is gonna sell off probably. Your next level would be that VWAP if it does sell off. Let's see if we could get a good bounce here off the VWAP. Damn, should have gotten in there. I was gonna get in on that. That would have been a quick 20 handles already, but I'm just gonna wait. Like I said, I'm gonna be patient with this today. Next entrance would probably be, let's see if we get a bounce off of 60. Depending on how quick we sell off there, 60 would be a good level on the 1 minute and the 5 minute. Got an order in at 57.50. We'll see if we can get a quick flush down there. Let's see, we're about to get another push down here. What kind of makes me, if this get flushed down here to 57, that would be a good entry. Looks like it's going to bounce. So the only reason I'm saying that is because each time it sells off, as you can see, we have some nice wicks here. So people are trying to buy it up, but it's kind of still weak. So if we could get another flush, that would have been nice. But looks like it's bouncing here. It's still good. It's a nice, that's a big bounce. Nice bounce there. Very big bounce there. Just gonna wait, see if we could start to form some type of support here instead of this big candle, because normally these big candles will just get sold into. So I'm just gonna wait to see if we get some type of support first, at least 2 more candles before I start jumping in. Let's see. S&P looking kind of solid here. Might want to jump in if it could hold this EMA. SAS to hold here. AMD's on the lows today. Let's see if NASDAQ can hold. That would have been the move right there. Let's see. Hopefully this doesn't break out here and we form another candle at least, or 2 more before we get an upside breakout. S&P's already making that move. NASDAQ, there it goes. I'm gonna jump in there at 29. Let's see if we can get this follow through to 50. It's looking kind of weak. No. I'm gonna jump in there again. I'm now in average at 21. Let's see if we can get a big reversal on this, like the same candle we have here. If it starts to break this EMA, I'm probably gonna get out. We have to hold this level. That's what you want to see. You want to see this candle start getting bought up, and then the next candle turn green, and we push to 50. That looks good right now. We need to hold this high level right here. Can we see a push? Can we see a push up there to 50? That looks good. Come on. Let's get those buyers in there. It's getting sold into. I'm gonna get out there. This is probably gonna sell off now. Yeah. That's unfortunate. It was very weak there. Didn't have the strength. Now this is probably gonna make a new low now because of that. Normally I would have gone short at 205, but I just don't like going short right after I go long. Like, I'm just at that point I'm just kind of just over trading, just getting in, getting out. If we have a bounce up back up to 205 though, because it's a pretty big sell off. But if we could have a bounce back up to 205, I'll jump in short. Then this candle's way too big though. Let's see what kind of bounce we could get, if we could get any. Nah, it doesn't look like we'll get one. I'll jump in at 200 for a short, but other than that, I'm good. The sellers are there, smacking it down. No, I'm good. It's unfortunate. Wanted a green day today. to sell some of my covered calls. So we could get a bounce up there. Let's see. It looks like we want to bounce a bit. We'll see if we can. 200 to 205. If it starts rejecting, oh, I hate these big candles all like this. Like those I do not like. Let's see if we could get a pop up there to 203. Nah, it's getting rejected right away. Let's see if we could get a little squeeze up there with shorts covering. Or if it's just gonna get slammed right here. Yeah, it's not gonna do that bounce. Now it looks like it's gonna have a stronger bounce now. I'm actually gonna cancel that. Oh, I clicked that a little too early. I wanted that 210. As soon as I clicked it, it kind of sold off a bit. I'm in at 210. I mean at 203 though for a short. Let's see if we could get this rejected here at 210. If this starts to get rejected here and it starts to make a below 88, I'll go short again. All that, I mean. This looks like it has some strength behind it though. There you go. I'm gonna add there at 86. Let's see if we could get a push back down to 60 again. Or is this gonna hold? We're gonna get a move back down to 60, or are we gonna hold? Let's see. It looks like it's gonna hold here a little bit. Let's get a break below 80. There you go. Oh, it got bought up right away. That's not good. Come on, let's get a flush back down there. It's below 80. Back down to 60. We might get a pop here though on the upside. Might get out. Come on, we need to start pushing it down or I'm gonna get out. Yep. It's gonna start to pop a little bit. Damn, bro, like we don't have no follow through on that candle. That was a good entry too, but we had no follow through on that. That's fine. 210. Maybe we can start making a new high now. Ah, there it goes. Gonna just chill out though. If I get in there, I'm over trading now. There's too much whipsawing around here. Look at this. You get a big move up and then big red candle. Big move up and then big red candle. Green candle, big red. Green candle, big red. Like, it's just, it's kind of Just whipsawing you back and forth. Again, I gotta wait now and see what else sets up. Does it want to pop here? Might want to. There's trying to pop. Careful though. This thing's whipsawing a lot. Microsoft's on the high. That's nice. It's holding this level pretty good, but again, you have to start breaking above. It's holding this level pretty good, but you could get one of these candles where it just flushes right away. Which is why I'm not trying to get in yet. Like I said, if we hold this 210, at least for a few more candles, then we're good. But it looks like it's starting to break out already. But look at that. Oh my God. You jump in there, you know, trying to get hot, trying to jump in that on that move, and it just sells off right away. Oh my God, you see what I'm talking about? Those moves are ugly. I got short there at 205. These red candles are brutal, man. Wow, those fills are terrible. Look at this. Holy fuck, these whipsaws are ridiculous. That's what I'm talking about. You gotta be careful. Oh my God, is there news or something? Like, what's going on here? Did I miss some news? I got in there at 54. Is there news? Come on, let's go. Or did I just get faked? Did I just buy the peak on that? I'm out, whatever. That was a terrible buy. Why'd I do that? Is there some news or something? What? Construction spending is up. That was a terrible buy. I got in at 54 and I sold it at fucking 30 something right away. Kind of got in that FOMO, but I got short here. Then look at this big ass fucking green candle that just whipsawed us. Look at this whipsaw though, just back and forth, back and forth. We're in this range, we're just in this range. It needs to get above 260, 250 and start making its way up. That way we have a bullish day, but it just doesn't want to. It's just kind of whipsawing back and forth in this range that we have. Alright, look at this whipsaw, man. It's ugly action today. get some clear movements here. Today's action is horrible. Are we going to hold this range again? Or is it going to finally break through? I mean, if you start over trading, you're gonna just keep whipsawing back and forth, getting stopped out of every trade and just making your losses bigger. You're gonna end up getting frustrated, start trading more, start trading bigger, and then make those losses even worse. What a slow day. Are we selling off? Is that what we're doing? Come on. We got double top here. Oh, nice. Nice candles there. We need to get above though. We need to get above that EMA and start making our way back up above to 230, ultimately 260. Doesn't have the strength though. It's a nice candle there, but we've seen what these big candles do. This one right here, this one right here. The next candle you gotta flush down, so be careful. We gotta get above that 32 level. And then if we're holding that 170 level. See, we get a nice push up and then we get a big red candle the next candle. Again, we're going to just wait, be patient, and see if something sets up. So far, not good. S&P made a new low here. Nasdaq still holding that range. Alright, we might make a push here. Again, be careful, these fake outs, man. You could get a big red candle right away. There's nothing clear today, just a lot of whipsaw action. Microsoft slowly making its way up there. I love that. Very solid. The Apple's kind of had a nice run in the morning, but it's kind of just holding off near the lows. Nasdaq just in this range. Can't get out of the range. It's making the move back down. It's not good. I'm gonna go short there at 95. See if we could just get a... Oh, just kidding. We're gonna hold. Let's see if we could just get a move back down to the lows of 70. But it doesn't look like it's gonna do that. Took it there at 76. We gotta hold the 70, 60 level. Or if not, we're gonna just... It's gonna be a bad day today, just selling off all day. This is that critical level right here, 60. It's gonna flush right through it though. That next level would probably be the 120. So you could try to get a bounce off of 120. Not looking good though. Dow Jones is leading the way down. Dow is down 1%. Looks like we're going to get another sell-off here with that rejection of that candle. Again, I'm not jumping in on anything. This thing's just so fucking like whipsawing back and forth. You could have gotten there with the anticipation of the rejection off the EMA. But like I said, I'm good. I'm going to wait for another setup. This just not a fan. Not a fan. Getting a little bounce there. Getting rejected once again. We need to get back above that VWAP, claim that VWAP. This is critical right here. Can Nasdaq get back above that VWAP? There we go. It's getting back above that VWAP. Again, this doesn't look good, and so we start getting back above 230 and holding that 230 level. None of this fake stuff that we keep getting here. It's a very big good green candle there. It's very nice though. What a slow day. Nice move here on Nasdaq. That's what we want to see. Very solid. Now we gotta just hold this level like we haven't been able to hold before. Each time we get a nice rally, we just get big red candles right after that gets sold into. The key now is to hold above the EMA and above 200. Let's see. Nice, definitely really good rally here. But be careful with the next few candles. This she might just sell off completely. But I love this candle right here. It's nice. 5-minute candle looks good. Expect to sell off as long as we can hold. Like I said, as long as we can hold 200, we're still looking good. This will be get a nice little pullback, a healthy pullback back to 210 and hold. I'll be a buyer at 210. As long as it's not one of these red candles right here. If we slowly kind of sell off here to 210, I'll be a buyer. Making the next move here. They don't want to come down and test my levels, but it's fine. Just glad it's making a good move up there. Much needed. Let me see Dow Jones. S&P still down. Dow Jones is still down by 0.75. Why is it going on the way down, man? What are we doing? You should be up there. I'm gonna wait for a healthy pullback on this, and then hopefully we can start pushing above 250 on the next jump. Again, a pullback at this point now about 220, 210 to 220. If we could hold this level right here, with a few candles, I'll be able to jump in for a long. There we go. Nasdaq still pushing up. What a beast. Getting a sell off here. Let's see if S&P could bounce off that 47 here. Nasdaq would be about 20 to 20. Would be a good entry. S&P got rejected there at the VWAP on the 5-minute. Alright, just be patient, wait for this to sell off, wait for it to settle down, see where it wants to go. We're getting a sell off here, which is normal. S&P just selling off a little bit more than the Nasdaq. Are we gonna make this move now, or is it gonna sell off? Oh, Nasdaq wants to make another move. There it goes. I'm gonna jump in there on the micro pullback, see if we can start popping up there again, or if it's just gonna just reject. I got in there a little pretty bad at 63. I'm instantly down. Damn, it's holding down there, so it's actually not looking good. Normally you would get a micro pullback and then kind of start pushing right away, but it's just kind of holding down here, so it's not looking good. I'm gonna give it a few more seconds, see if it wants to start pushing up. There you go. Nice. Come on, we gotta break that 70 now. Nah, it's getting rejected. I'm gonna get out there. Trying to get rejected. It's not looking as good. This big wick is what made me kind of second guess it. Now you could try to go short now, but it could always have a big pop. So that's what you gotta be careful about. If it starts to break below this 50, I might try to go short for a quick move down to like 230. I'm gonna go short there, 52. Let's see if we can get a little push down there to like 40, just a small push. It's holding pretty good though. Let's get that little flush down there. Wow, it doesn't look like it will make it. Keeps getting bought up each time it gets sold off. So that's a good sign though for bullish. Let me get out there. Now I'm looking to get long just because this actually held pretty well and it keeps holding this area. Maybe once it starts to kind of break above 60, 70, you could try to get long for a move up to... Fuck, no, we got quite a ways, never mind. This still could sell off, so be careful. It could sell off to about 40, 240 at least, if not about 230. S&P and the Dow are a lot weaker today compared to Nasdaq. Let's see what it wants to do. There's that short I was waiting for small sell-off. Can we get a flush to 220? That's the question. If I get in here, I would just be looking for a quick bounce. Just kind of, I wanted to kind of flush down here and then form one of these wicks right away and kind of get a bounce again. But right now with all these sell-offs, it keeps kind of getting pushed back up, keeps getting bought back up, leaving these wicks. This is pretty good. Looks pretty good. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Making another leg down. Around that 220 would be kind of a good entry point. If we could get like a flush down here. Just for like a quick entry and a quick bounce off of that. It's tough though. It's tough. I don't know if it wants to do that. Okay, we're getting a nice bounce here. Let's see. If it wants to start breaking above 50, you could start to get long here. Because these wicks are pretty good for if you're bullish. For the long side, they're leaving some nice wicks there, which means there's a whole bunch of people buying it up. Still selling off though. Again, these wicks are really nice. It keeps leaving them. If you're one of those traders who likes to get in kind of early on stuff, you could always try to get in on this wick now, but it doesn't give you confirmation that it's going to go up, so it's a lot riskier. I would rather wait until we start breaking above that 50, kind of showing good signs, and then start getting long. Like right here, let's see. It's kind of... Got in there at 48. Gonna add there at 52. Let's see if we can make that push to 70. Oh no, that looks ugly. Fuck. That turned pretty ugly quick. It's unfortunate. That rejection was ugly. Expect a move down to like at least 210 for NASDAQ now. See, now it looks ugly. Now, like, I don't know which way. If you want to go short or go long. Now that I made that pop up there and it got rejected, that just looks ugly. If it starts to break above 50 again, I'm not going to go long anymore. Just because it's that wick fucked everything up. This candle fucked everything up. Even though it could still turn around right now and start fucking heading up. This candle fucked everything up. Let's see. Now I'm going to wait until we start breaking above 60. Because this candle fucked it all up for me. I'm in there at 56. Gonna add there at 61. Let's see if we can make that move up to 70. We gotta break new highs. Needs to do it with strength. Where's the strength at, dude? Look at that. That's ugly. Let's get up there, 70. Let's break 70. We have to break 70. Come on. Where the bars? Oh my god, that's ugly. I'm out, man. Dude, so weak. Come on, you can't give me one of those green candles like this and then not break 70. I'll be right back. Yep, Nasdaq got rejected at 70. Looks like our next move is gonna be back down to the bottom of this range at 170. With 270 to 170. What a shame. Dow continues to sell off. What are you doing, Dow? You trash. Value stocks my ass. Fuck. Nasdaq bouncing a little bit. Nothing special though. Getting rejected. You could go short here. Ah, too late. A little too late. Got bought right up. All right, nice little pop there on Nasdaq. But remember, doesn't mean much with these fucking sell-offs. Can we hold this EMA though? That's the question. Nope. Can't hold those EMAs, doesn't mean nothing. Yep. Nasdaq's done. What a shame. Now you can start going short and start aiming for that 170 again. Yep. Big sell off there. Expect this to go back down to 170 again. 160. Here we go, another leg down. Here we go. Can we get hit on this order? Getting bought up already. I missed my entry there. I had it at 61 and it hit 62. I'm gonna move that down just because we had a green candle now, so I think this move will be a little lower now. Again, I'm just gonna wait. Not a big deal if I don't get executed. It is what it is. All right, let's see if we get another leg down here. I would have gotten executed on that one too. I had it at 52. It hit 52, but I feel like this is gonna keep going. I'm being greedy with my entries. That's what I'm doing. Oh well. S&P making another move down. Will we get that on the NASDAQ as well? Getting a bounce here. I would have gotten executed there at 51, at 52, but I'm greedy. Now I would have been up almost 20 handles. I'm gonna just wait. This might have another leg down. Gotta be patient. We might have another leg down here. Getting some support there. Nice, nice. Let's go ahead and cancel that. That's not valid anymore. Okay, it looks like we're gonna make another leg down. Let's put that order back there at 30 like I had it. Oh, we're getting that bounce. It was a fake. We got faked. I'm gonna go long there at 76. Let's see if we can get some type of bounce here. I'm gonna add there at 81. We need to break above that VWAP. Ultimately hit 200. Come on, you're starting to look weak now. Don't just chill here. You gotta go. Gotta blast off. Show them. Show them what you're made of. Nah. Looking weak. Come on. Wow. That's sad, bro. That is sad. It couldn't get it. It couldn't get out. And of course, we make another leg down. Alright. I'm just going to wait to see if it wants to sell off here with this move down to the 20, 30 level. If it does, I'll try to get long for a bounce. And after that, I think I'm done. Today is just, the movements are just horrific, dude. Look at this. If you wanted to go long here, you got faked out with this big red candle right after that. Lost like $200 there. Next thing you know, you fucking go short because it started making you low. You're like, alright, this is going to break down now. And you get fucking faked out with the big bounce there. It's just everywhere today. There's no clear follow through with any movements. And now it wants to bounce up here, huh? Getting rejected though. Just not the movements that I like. Very, very unclear. There you go, got rejected. Very ugly, very ugly. One that you might want to look at is probably S&P. Nasdaq getting rejected once again. DC needs to just sell off back to 20, man. 120. That way we can get some of the sellers out of there already, because this is just a fight. A lot of whipsaw. Let's see what kind of move we get down. All right, here we're getting to move down now. Let's see if we get to move down to 20. Hey, baby. We're getting a bounce here. Doesn't mean anything again. Unless we get some good follow through. Again, this doesn't mean nothing. Gotta wait for some type of confirmation. See what I'm talking about? Just ugly, man. These movements ugly. Okay, we finally got some type of balance here. Again, I don't really put much on this because it's been pretty ugly each time it bounces, so I'm just gonna wait. I want this to form some type of base here, and then once it starts to finally break above VWAP, then I'll get interested. We've been doing this all day, just breaking above, selling off, breaking above, selling off. Okay, got rejected there at that VWAP. If we could hold the EMA, you're looking good. If it can't, back down we go. Now I gotta pee. All right. Can Nasdaq hold this EMA? Question of the day. And bye bye it goes. Yep. Looking ugly. Once if we start to break above 80, we could look to get long. Above 80 is level to see if we could get a breakout on the upside now. I accidentally clicked buy S&P. And now if I take my finger off of it, it's gonna fucking buy it. How do I exit? Cancel. Okay, didn't buy it. Cool. You gotta break above VWAP to this for this to look good. We'll see if it can though. Okay, we're trying to get a little pop here. Let's see. I'm long at the S&P here. I'm in at 37.25. Wow, terrible fill. I just noticed that. Let's see if NASDAQ can start to break as well. Oh my god. Let's see if we can start getting... Oh, just kidding. I was about to say, let's see if we can start getting above 180 for NASDAQ again, 190. But that doesn't look like it's going to happen. Gonna patiently wait. We could make a move back up to 45 on the S&P. It just depends on how much patience you have to hold this through because NASDAQ's selling off. Wow. This thing's so weak. It's my last trade. I'm done after this. This doesn't start a pop here, I am done. I might get in early here on S&P at 80. I mean on NASDAQ at 80, 180. I need to see some strength though. Or I'm just going to wait for the confirmation above. Once it starts to push back up to 185, 190, I'll jump in on that. Ready to see some type of reversal here, some strength. Breaking above that VWAP. VWAP's a key level. If you can see on the 5 minutes, having trouble breaking that. Attempted it a few times already. Got rejected every time. So I'm just gonna see if we have the strength. I'm gonna jump in there at 81. A little early, but let's see if we can make that move. Or is this just gonna... what a shame. Let's go. Let's break that VWAP. This is the move. I know it is. This is the move. It's getting smacked down. It's not good. That 80, man, that 80 is kind of having trouble. Above 90 though, we're free game. We might make a move to 220 on this push, even higher. I'm gonna jump in there again at 82. Let's see that 90 break. We gotta get that follow through here. Can we get it? There you go. Clean. Let's go now. You have to hold this. Let's continue to 210. See that push to 210. Look at that. Got smacked right back down. Damn, that sucks. It can't get above that. That's having so much trouble on that 5-minute VWAP and on the 1-minute VWAP to stay above it. We gotta stay above 190 for this candle. If we could get above this and hold, we can make a move to 210 at least. Got out of my S&P right before it broke out too. Wait, what? How did I get filled at 95? It's terrible. I got out of both of them way too early. It's fine though. I'm gonna just call it a day there. I've been sitting here way too long. The longer I stay here, the more I will overtrade, as usual. So I'm gonna just go ahead and take the loss right now of about 180, 190. We'll come back at it again tomorrow. Try to hit it hard, and yeah, we'll go from there. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Hopefully you guys made some profit, unlike me. But catch y'all on the next one.